Hey guys, it's my husband's birthday today, so I'm making Miyeok-guk seaweed soup. Miyeok is a type of seaweed that usually comes cut and dried in a bag like this. It needs to be rehydrated and washed before you use it. I'm using about 3/4 cup of dried miyeok for 2 cups of cooked gukgori, soup base. I'm using the gukgori I made in my previous video, so make sure to watch that one if you haven't already. Add about 4 cups of water to the seaweed. You'll see the miyeok triple or even quadruple in volume, so do not eat dried seaweed as is. It will expand inside your stomach, it will not be pretty. While that's soaking, I've got my washed rice ready to go. So in it goes to the rice cooker. After about 30 minutes, the miyeok should stop expanding. If it's still growing or sitting above the water line, give it a bit more water and more time. Once it's ready, strain it in a sieve and run some cold water over it to remove any remaining debris. I've turned on the heat and added some of the flavorful oil from the gukgori into the pot. Make sure your pot is hot before adding the washed seaweed. Fry, fry, fry. You want to sear the miyeok, not steam it into a mush. Give your miyeok more juice from gukgori if it's getting stuck to the bottom. You'll notice the color change to a vibrant light green. At this point, add about a gallon of water. I like to use the water to scrape up all the delicious bits stuck to the side of the pot from the beef. Bring it to a rolling boil, then pop the lid on. My rice finished just then, so I gave it a fluff. You want the grains to be intact and shiny, just like this. Once the broth from miyeok starts to turn the soup opaque, it's time to add the gukgori. I let it boil for another 30 minutes so the flavors of the beef and seaweed really mingle. In Korea, we eat Miyeok-guk to celebrate birthdays because it's considered very healthy for new mothers. It's traditional for Korean moms to eat Miyeok-guk every day for about a month postpartum. We eat it on our birthdays to remember the sugo, the sacrifice and effort our mothers went through to give us life. Finally, season to taste with salt and pepper. Add a splash of sesame oil and boil on high heat for a moment so it emulsifies into the broth. And there it is, Miyeok-guk is finished. Ladle it up and enjoy. Happy cooking!